Alright, what's going on, guys? Gonna keep with the saltwater trend. Same setup I've been using my last couple of videos. 1 ounce sinker, then I don't know, 8 or 10 inches above that. We got a size 1 hook, so I'm gonna put a piece of shrimp on here, cast it out. Got a second setup with a smaller hook, and that one we're just gonna drop around this little bulkhead here and try to get into some fish. Alright, so here's our big-ish piece of shrimp. I'm gonna cast this out. It's my first time at this location. We're a little bit more inland than my last couple of videos, so this water's probably a little bit more brackish. And it seems to be a little bit deeper because, man, that was a lot of line that peeled out. But hopefully we get into some fish here. So I'm just gonna leave this here on the bottom to sit, and I'll set up my second setup. Alrighty, and here's our smaller piece of shrimp. And this I'm just going to drop straight on down here. Oh, it's not too deep here. Now we wait. Had a little bite right there. Oh, that's another bite. Shrimp is still on there though. That's got to be a small fish. Just picking at it. Another little bite. Hope it's not like yesterday where I just got all those fairly small pinfish. There we go, fish on. Ah, little baby schoolmaster snapper. Alright, we got ourselves a little schoolmaster snapper. So this is the little guy that's been biting my shrimp there. But these are probably my favorite looking snapper. They got some really nice orange accents on the fins, nice vertical bars. Probably the best looking snapper in my opinion. Alright, another piece of shrimp on. Let's drop this thing on down there. See if there's another fish. Yeah, so I've been getting a lot of bites today. Just can't hook up with them. They're all really, really, really small. I could barely even feel the little nibbles. There we go, fish on. Oh, little puffer. Yeah, so check out this little cutie, the smallest puffer that I've ever caught. A beautiful little checkered puffer. This kind of explains why I can't hook up with anything today. All the fish have got to be about this size, or even maybe even a little bit smaller with that little schoolmaster. So I think it's going to be all small fish today. Hope we can get into some different species though. Such small bites. I'm getting one right now, but there's nothing on it. They're just picking at the little shrimp. I don't know how well my rod tip comes up on video, but right there's the little bite and my bait's gone. I don't even feel the bite. I just see my rod tip go down a little bit. That's how small these guys are. There we go, fish on. Bigger puffer. Oh, this is a different puffer. It's not a checkered puffer. Or is it? No, it is a checkered puffer. Just a really dark checkered puffer. So for a second I thought this was going to be a southern puffer, but it's just a little bit darker of a checkered. So a lot of fish down there, just all super, super tiny. Alright, so that big piece of shrimp way on out there wasn't producing, so I just took that off, tied on a small hook, and this is going to be completely weedless. There's a small piece of shrimp, sorry, not weedless, weightless. I took the sinker off, so I'm going to cast this out and just kind of let it float and drift and do whatever it wants to do on its own. And hopefully something picks it up, and we're still going to be fishing that other one with the weight on the bottom here close to shore. Oh, there we go, fish on. Oh, what is this? This guy's pulling well. What is that? Blue runner? Jack? Some sort of jack. I think it's a blue runner. Yeah, so definitely some sort of jack. I think it's a blue runner, but I'm not positive. It's got more yellow on the tail and on the fins here than I remember blue runners having. Might be a Jack Crevalle. I don't know, but definitely the best fight of the day, that's for sure. Let's see what else we got down there. That jack was nice. If we can get some other species, that would be great. At this point, I doubt I'm going to get any big ones. That shrimp that's kind of free floating on out there hasn't been touched yet. All right, just had a hit on this rod and it almost pulled the rod in the water. It's not even a big fish. What is this? Oh, it's a big blue striped grunt. All right, so I stepped away for a second with my bait in the water, with my drag set tight, and this little guy, he's not big, but he almost pulled my rod in the water. So, it happened to me a couple times. I still haven't learned my lesson, apparently. Oh, there we go, fish on. Another jack, it looks like. He's pulling well. Gain some ground on him and pull him on up here. Yeah, so another little jack. These guys have put up the best fight of the day, that is for sure. I think it's a Jack Crevalle. And now that I'm looking at it, I think the last one was probably a Jack Crevalle too, not a blue runner. But pretty cool fish. Let's let it go. And action has been slow, but as long as we keep getting some, I'm happy. Oh, fish on. Put my bait down for a second. Oh, mangrove snapper. New species for the day. Not too bad. Yeah, so nice little mangrove snapper. Not too bad of a catch. First one of these for the day. Let's keep going. Oh, fish on. Puffer? Yeah. Come here, guy. Good size checkered puffer. All right, lost track of how many of these guys I caught today, but I don't mind it. They're a really, really cool fish. There we go, fish on. Another checkered puffer. I guess tons of these guys today. All right, so 2 days ago was all sailor's grunts. Yesterday was all pinfish. Today it seems like it is all checkered puffers. There we go. Fish on, what is it? Another blue striped grunt. Alrighty, little blue striped grunt. This is going to be our last fish of the day, so we'll let this one go. Then I'll be back with a quick wrap up. Alright, so that's going to do it. Fish were small, the action was slow, the species variation wasn't that great. So on the surface, not a great day, but still, it's late November. It was in the high 70s, low 80s today. Beautiful day to be outside. It's my first time at this park. Kind of iffy, not my favorite. Probably won't come back here, but still, very nice day on the water. Caught a whole bunch of fish, so had a pretty good time. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time.